The Book of Yael,
Yeah.
Signs of Stone, Eucharistic Rituals of Forbidden Cults. Texts collated by Monsignor Vacher, legate in the Curia of the Vatican.
Numerous devilish cults speak of monstrous creatures called the Old Ones.
Monstrous creatures.
These supernatural beings are believed to be possessed of powers equivalent to those of the gods of antique religions. Adepts of such cults refer to forbidden literature in order to cause these frightful entities to appear before them. What serious student of folk myths has not come across the names of Cthulhu and Shub-Niggurath?
Freaky sounding names.
It must be said that these creatures wield tremendous power and are difficult to control once they have been unleashed into the world. Those who serve He who goes in shadows protect themselves with signs of stone carved into the walls of houses or engraved on various objects. For those misguided servants of evil, the best protection appears to be that afforded by the sign of the most ancient gods, engraved in Manar stone, a heavy material said to be disagreeable to the touch.
Disagreeable to the touch. Weird. Is that this talisman thing I just picked up? Was it shaped in like the shape of the pentagram thing? Misguided servants of evil. Well, they're all misguided, if you ask me. You can do shit like that.
The sinful practices of those who fall into such errors can only lead to the darkest of despair and are a mortal danger to the soul. Such monsters as those invoked by these foolhardy individuals are engendered when reason drops its guard. Man is easily tempted into perversion. It is why we must forever remain alert and renounce Satan with each breath we take.
Renounce? Renounce. What are they saying here? Renounce? Renounce mean repel? Get away from Satan? Or does renounce mean like praise or something? Like, whatever. Carnby, you said in the beginning that this shit makes you smile. What the fuck kind of character? I'm sorry, I know I halted this for a moment, but what the fuck kind of... Seriously, what kind of character exactly is Carnby? Does he have background in this kind of stuff? Isn't he supposed to be an antagonist? He's like the staple character. He's like the headlining character of the series. And he's supposed to be like the protagonist in the series. Wow.
Ways are infinite in number.
Whose ways are in infinite numbers?
The sinful
Never mind. Alright, anything else in here that we need to grab? I'm guessing not. I'll go ahead and save. Now, curious what that other book is gonna. That book is the one that killed me before, I think. What's this one? Just curious if it's
Juan Luis Jorge, De Biblioteca, Reflections on the Power of the Verb in
Bible?
Certain Texts. Archaeos Publications, 1919, Stafford.
Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts.
Translation does not alter the occult power contained within such forbidden texts. The malevolent energy is in no way diminished. The spell must be cast aloud and clearly, in certain languages or little-known dialects. Maglafar Fatang.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die after this, reading this too.
The reader will understand that, in the light of these revelations, I would be foolhardy to continue quoting from the text I have before me. If spoken aloud in its entirety, it would surely awaken powerful and malignant forces. I will go further and say that simple reading of some of the more technical passages describing specific practices is in itself a perilous exercise. The ill-prepared reader can easily fall prey to attacks of demented hysteria, not unlike
freaky. The ill-prepared reader can easily fall prey to attacks of the demented hysteria, not unlike
those described in cases of individuals said to be possessed by evil spirits. I recommend the study made by Zemth, Urbain, Grandier, and Loudon, and the reports made by the Reverend Richard Price concerning a number of astonishing, to say the least, exorcisms.
You mean Vincent
carried out in a
Price? Sounds like
parish
shit
near
he might
Providence.
write here. I don't know.
Given what I have written, we must be grateful to the librarians
Something like
of
that.
the British Museum, who have never allowed consultation of the work of Al-Azif's startling work, the infamous Necronomicon.
Necronomicon. That has to do. I think that has to do with like more unholy cult stuff. Like something about it's like a book or something. I don't know.
Copies of that work do exist, in spite of the zeal of book-burning inquisitors. For proof, we need look no further than the British Museum, of course, and the sealed archives of the Miskatonic University in Arkham. Other examples of books whose evil can be unleashed by any thoughtless reader are von Jutz's von Unersprechlichen Kulten and the abominable De Vermis Mysteries by Ludwig Prien.
De Vermis
whose sordid
Mysteries.
death should be a lesson to all those tempted by his study.
Yeah, the Vermis Mysteries. That's the one that killed me when I read it on this game.
Of the occult.
Hold on.
Copies
Whose
of that
sordid
work
death
do
should be a
exist
lesson
in
to
spite
all
of the
those
zeal
tempted
of
by a
book-burning
study of the occult. Am I gonna die now? Am I gonna die? Nope. Something tells me I wanna save and like restart again, just in case of anything, because I don't know if reading that book was bad luck, or put bad luck on me or something. Alright. And that music cue started. Right as soon as I was done with that. There's evil. Okay, I've looked some stuff up, and because the stuff we gotta do next, it's like so like hidden, or it would be very hard to figure out on your own, really. It looks so very certain places you find certain things, and very certain things you use. To my understanding, the only dagger we need is the curvy one, which is actually the one that the book or note or whatever said we needed. Okay, we can get rid of all these. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that over here. Drop. Alright, and then we gotta equip the dagger. Yeah, we gotta use it. Don't worry. So far it doesn't look like we gotta use it for anything really like immoral. But we use it to defeat this enemy over here. Oh fuck, yeah, they can go through walls. Fuck, I wasn't supposed to open that. Move, 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 move. I don't know if I was supposed to open that. Okay. Just one touch, it dies. Oh, good. Back to this music. It's a little better. Lighten up the mood a bit. Okay. And then, like, you need some books. Yep. In very certain spots, you gotta grab books. So. This would have taken me forever if I ever could have figure out. So I'm glad I looked it up. It's like, yeah, like right in here. Nothing important in the bookcase except for that book. Don't worry, don't mind this. It's a book, but it's not one you should be reading. It's none of your fucking business, so don't mind it. There's nothing important in the bookcase. Now, oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's the lantern. Alright, now let's go back in that room and read some. In here it seems to be, I want to say, it's weird to say, but in here it's a safe place. It was a safe place from that thing in there. It wouldn't come in here. Alright, now to my understanding, you gotta. For some reason, I think actually be in this pentagram.